My wife claimed women don't need male validation, so I validated her single status. My wife joined a women's empowerment group 6 months ago. Every conversation became a lecture about female independence. Women don't need male validation, she'd announced for the 15th time that week, while desperately waiting for my reaction. I'd come home from work and ask about her day. Women don't need male approval for anything anymore, she'd snap back, not looking up from her phone. When I suggested repainting our faded living room, she cut me off. Women don't need male validation for decorating choices. I already ordered the paint, bright purple. When I complimented her haircut, she'd lecture me about how women don't dress for male attention. When I tried helping with groceries, I was reinforcing patriarchal stereotypes. If she truly didn't need my validation, why was she working so hard to get a rise out of me? She spent $3,000 in 1 month, new laptop, expensive online courses, spa weekend. When the credit card bill arrived and I raised an eyebrow, she went nuclear. You think you can control my spending because you're a man? Women don't need male validation for their financial decisions. You're right. Strong, independent women make their own financial decisions. They also pay their own bills. Her face went pale. That's not what I meant. We're married. We share expenses. We share expenses we both agree on. Since you don't need male validation for your choices, I assume you don't need male funding either. She stared at me. This wasn't in her empowerment group's script. By week's end, she doubled down. I came home to find our bedroom completely rearranged. I don't need male input on interior design, she announced. Then she canceled our weekend plans with my brother without telling me. I don't need permission to manage my own social calendar. The breaking point came at my brother's birthday party. My sister-in-law mentioned how she and my brother make major decisions together. That's so old-fashioned, my wife interrupted loudly. Women don't need male validation for their choices. The whole idea that wives should consult their husbands is just patriarchal control. The table went silent. Take him, for example. He thinks he should have a say in how I spend money, what furniture I buy. Classic controlling behavior. You're absolutely right, I said. Women definitely don't need male validation, which is why I've removed you from all our joint accounts. You wanted financial independence. Congratulations. She went white. You can't what? Make unilateral financial decisions? That's exactly what you did when you spent our savings without asking. She looked around desperately, but everyone had watched her lecture about independence while expecting me to provide a safety net. You're being cruel, she whispered. I'm being consistent. You spent 6 months telling everyone you don't need male validation. Tonight, you publicly humiliated me in front of my own family. So now you get to prove how independent you really are. I walked out. Over 3 weeks, reality hit. Our mortgage bounced because she couldn't cover her half. Insurance companies don't care about feminist awakening when payments are late. Managing household budgets alone was harder than she expected. She tried making peace, cooked elaborate dinners, suddenly being nice. Finally admitted, I can't afford the mortgage payment. Have you considered a roommate? Independent women often share living expenses. This is our house. It's our house that you can't afford your share of. After 3 weeks of struggle, she came to me exhausted. I was wrong about everything. Independence isn't about rejecting support. I thought if I could prove I didn't need you, it would make me more valuable. But it just made me isolated. I pulled out divorce papers I'd had drawn up. You can sign these and get the complete independence you claim to want. No male validation, no male support, no male interference. She stared at them, shaking. You're divorcing me? I'm giving you a choice. Complete independence or prove you understand what partnership actually means. Not by declaring it, but by living it. She picked up the papers with trembling hands, then set them aside. I don't want these. I want to earn back what I threw away.